Good morning, everybody. How are you doing today? Ah, yes, I love when it doesn't get... Oh, there we go. I was about to say, geez. But how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well. It is Friday. God, it doesn't feel like a Friday, but it is. Since last time, I haven't done anything, of course, but I have done some thinking on how we're going to do what we are planning to. So, of course, to start out, we are forced to switch. So, because the whole point is every time we start, it is going to be a random one, but since there's only one other, well, it's all we can really do. We do have some things we can turn in, um, for like rosaries, but the main thing for those who don't remember, the rules as stated, we can only buy charms until we can't buy them anymore. We can't buy anything else other than the charms and tools. So I can't buy this crafting kit until we buy the stuff in Bellheart and whatnot. Um, the mini rule I'm giving myself, so it also means we can't buy maps. So any maps we get naturally is something we'll need to do. Um, I know for one charm we are going to have to. Also, do we have? No, we don't have a simple key, so we can't do that. We need to get another simple key, but right now we will not go into Act 2 fully until we actually like, so we will purposefully not go into the Citadel until we have completed everything we can in Act 1, meaning we need to go to the blasted steps, we need to get all the possible stuff we can. The slab is off limits until Act 2 anyway, but the main thing for today is Farfield. That is one of the things that we haven't done, so because as you can see, we don't have that. And since we have the flea brew and stuff, and the Needlin, we can now unlock the stuff in Farfield. Memory lockets also technically count, but they're not as required. Also, this is something I've noticed about myself. I always mistake the Dies Irae as Dies Mortes because it means death already, so my brain just kind of does that. God, I'm gonna need to get used to this again. Of course, we also are gonna want to get other silk skill abilities, so like Greymore is one we'll need to worry about. As well as like a few others. But that will come in time. We need to get as many rosaries as we can, though, because we need to get the multi-binder and other stuff. Thankfully, we will be able to get a few things soon, so that's a huge plus. I can't buy that since we have stuff we can still buy. Plus, we've also now unlocked another thing we can buy, so we're going to be here a while. Huh. Yeah, I actually have not really used the Wanderer's Crest. And for those who don't remember, because everything is attached, it also means when something deals 2 damage to us, it now deals 4. So since we have the double damage taken. So we are going to be in a lot of pain. Okay. Of course, we're going to need lots of shell shards and other stuff. Bro fell off, quite literally. Where'd he go? I remember this secret. Yeah, there's so many secrets in Farfield. I will say, having a more aggressive build in this is both important and not important. It's weird, because some of the charms require way more aggressive things. Because, yeah, aggressiveness does help with some of the crests we're going to be stuck with. Since, you know, we're going to be stuck with them. Wanderers means we have to get so close already that we're going to be really, like, in the thick of it. Though, when we have full silk, we will have a crit chance, which will be nice. I will say. Because having that crit chance with the magnetite dice that are going to naturally have to be equipped is going to be good. As, like, a backup. I also got to get used to parrying. Because parrying is going to be important as well. Because with parrying, we'll get a lot. I will say, the ability to go fum fum with this is very nice. Make sure I'm at full HP so I don't die to one hit of a 2-harder. I'm also going to just lightly turn that down a bit. There we go. Oh, Sherma's not here this time. I can pay these at least because unlike normal things, I use it to actually get access to something. So that's like the only reason I'm allowed to, because I can't buy the tool pouch upgrade or any of them until I get all the charms bought. That's why until we get to Act 2, I want to get as much as I can. Because as soon as we hit Act 2, we have Songclave to worry about. Also, yeah, you don't need any of, like, the parachute stuff to get over to this. I don't think I can actually use this because they're both bought. Yeah. So we literally can't use this station. Which is gonna suck. Uh-oh. And we can use this to get our next charm. The bell. And also access here. Because... Uh-oh. Yeah, we need to go around for that one. It's literally just so you can't, like, go backwards and hit the area where the simple key is. That hit me? Damn! I didn't realize it had that big of a radius. Because, yeah, I only have Silk Spear. Otherwise, I would take the, probably the, Thread Storm, just because if you keep pressing it enough, it will last longer if you repeatedly press it. But yeah, I want to go get my stuff. That did a lot of damage. So our chakras. I know I'm low HP, but don't got much of a choice right now. I need to get back to my rosaries, because that is going to save my butt. There, it's dead. Oh my bitch! There we go. I love the Deep Docks area, though. It's so cool looking. Okay, so for those who don't know what's about to happen, I got it! We need craft metal for stuff. So whenever we can get craft metal, we have to try and get it, because it's used to make so many tools. Okay, now that that's solved... Well, I at least broke that. So that's at least something. I can't wait till we get double jump, because as soon as we do, we unlock so much. That's annoying. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, I can't get that till we get Clawline, which is going to become instrumental to our strategies later on, because of, like, some of the aggressive strategies you can do with it, as well as the fact that it gets some bonuses from certain charms. So it's going to be really important. Forgot, need to go around this way. Then through here. There we go. Hello, fourth chorus. Also, I love the little detail of the pin in the neck. It's just a cool little detail. Ouch. If it weren't for Magma Bell, we'd be dead so many times over by now. Okay. Well, aren't you a sight? Don't tell me, don't tell me. You're not as they come. You poise, your form, your haunted pursuit. The Citadel would see a fine prize in you, I'm sure. As you say, ma'am, veiled bugs brought me to your land. I seek them now for answers. Ha! Fierce too, these bleak times, but powerful stray like you could certainly cause some change. Well then, I have no love for that holy caste, and I do worry for this kingdom's ailing state. If you're seeking to settle a score, perhaps I can lend some aid? If you're planning to ascend from these low fields, you'll need some lift. I'm the bug just to help. Head to the caves below, the bugs that produce a spine with a marvelous core, flexible yet strong. Cut their spines, collect cores, return to me, and soon I'll have your old cloak transformed into something far more buoyant. Yay! time to get a glide. I want the rosaries here. God, I love this area. Take that. Damn, I am dealing so much more damage than when I first came through here on my other playthroughs. Oh, there goes all those. Fun fact, this is usually where I grind for the Pilgrim Shawls whenever I was doing Steel Soul. I am surprised that still hit me. It's fun. Bum, 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 bum. Woohoo! Free bench! And, gonna need this. Because any form of rosaries we can get is important. And now, we can put on 3 new things in total now. There we go. We're going to be so fast in this, though the thing that's going to suck the most about this whole bit is, so for those who do not know, when you are using the Silk Speed anklets for courier quests, it will in fact break things if you hit a wall. Which is important to remember. But it does mean we are going to be just faster in general. Nice. Multi-kill. Ouch. I pressed the wrong button. That's only for shards. Where are we at now? We are at 22. So not too bad. I know we're gonna have to deal with fourth chorus, but that shouldn't be too bad. Though there is one thing I am curious about with the fourth chorus fight, and it's post fourth chorus fight, related to if you do something or not in it, if it will allow for you to do it and actually kill a later boss. Because if so, anything not to deal with that frickin' beast fly. In all fairness, I hate the Savage Beast Fly. And now we will get our new ability. We just unlocked so much. Like being able to take an extra hit. If we can get some mask shards. Which is awesome. Extra hits mean so much in this. It's fine work, Seamstress. Your modifications will aid me greatly. You're quite welcome, dear. I have a rare opportunity. And then just her telling me not to fucking die. And also mentioning the silk stuff, but that's a whole other thing. Nope. Nope. Let's go quickly grab what I need. Are you frickin' serious? And now, we got a 6th mask. Means we can survive 3 hits at least. Which is amazing. Am I evil for that part, where I just knocked him into the just water, almost, like lava, I mean? Maybe. Also, I like how it doesn't turn on till you get the seamstress work. Kind of just like, oh, it was after the seamstress. Crap. There we go. I normally just drop the thing on it, but I want to test something later on. Just because it'd be fun. Anyways, I mean, I know you can technically do a skip to not have to fight it. Also, it always feels like that's gonna have, like, a secret. But this is a secret. Every rosary counts. And let's quickly just get a bench. There we go. Make sure we have everything equipped we need. Yep. I will say, we're going to have a very weird set of, like, stuff from this. So it's going to be interesting. And since we don't have a map, it's going to be very weird. Because the compass is useless, basically. Until we can get maps, but we can't really get one for quite a while. And whoomp. Now but now we will have a full access to Greymoor in terms of a lot. That is annoying. Okay. But now that we have this, we can actually access the rest of Greymoor. God, we're gonna be so damn fast. No bench. Hey, I forgot about those. We still have that quest. Well, we are getting stuff, so... But, it also means now... we can kill a bunch more stuff, unlock way more tools, and... do this. I love the Greymoor area, just in general. I think it's a very cool little area. I will say, being stuck to different crests really gets you to try a lot of different stuff you probably wouldn't beforehand. Which has actually been good, because I've gotten to try a lot more strategies that I definitely would never have touched beforehand. Time for Cross. Oh. Because they removed that one bench in Greymoor, that's really annoying. Because that bench should be there, but it's not. You know. Let's quickly... Honestly, we can beat the Cross. We just need to not get hit. At least not as much. Especially since I'm not used to them right now. Because there used to be a bench there, but it's gone. It's weird. It kind of appears and disappears, I've noticed, with that bench. It's in a weird, like, state for that. So much for not getting hit on the way. Honestly, those rats are probably going to be a lot of my deaths in this game. Oh! We did it! I will say, taking double damage makes this so much more difficult. And we still have the Reaper Crest to unlock as well, which is a whole other thing to deal with. There we go. Little flea guy. Oh, we can get Silk Storm finally, the Thread Storm. Yeah! Woo! Yay! I really am glad that we are doing better than I thought we would so far this morning. Especially with me being tired because of my allergies. So that's actually something I probably should mention. If I do sound weird at all or like in pain, it's allergies mixed with asthma. God, I love how long you can keep that going if you like multi-tap it. That's what they sound like. They sound like fucking monkeys. And now the threefold pin. It's another one to add to our list. Like, the Craws always have sounded a bit like monkeys to me, and I really can't explain why other than the sounds just being like like it just always has sounded that way to me. Dies Irae. You know, it's funny, the actual history of Dies Irae, it used to just be like a funeral song. It was used mainly in funeral-based stuff until one artist decided to use it. Oh my god, it starts with an F. I can see his name. It's hard to pronounce already, I know that. But I know it starts with an F. Oh my god, brain. I'm gonna remember it, like, midway through stream or something. But he used it for his play type musical. And it was basically the song after the guy died, which, of course, is important, since it was always a song about death, but that led to it being used more and more contexts in songs and whatnot. Which led to where we are now, where it's used a lot more in music. Here's your rag pelts. Here's a rag pelt, sir. Hope the amount is sufficient for your work. Aye, this should be enough. Once I find a quiet moment, I'll get straight to building that mighty scarecrow. With luck, my roof should clear of those pests when you next pass by. Thank you kindly. Ba-dum. Yes, crafting kit. Truly a worthy thing. Okay, we do have bugs. We need to get... We'll need to go back to the marrow, but we can't really get there normally. We should have enough that we can now get stuff from Bellheart. I know we've been to Sinner's Road. Okay. But now that we have Drifter's Cloak, we can... Ooh. Now we can do this. It was worth taking damage there because it was less than what we would have taken. Holy crap. Silk Eater. Let's just do that. Get some silk back. And then we can go this way. Where now we have unlocked a whole new area. Oh boy. Actually, I don't even know if we can get there without double jump. I'll have to double check. Like, it does so much damage. Fuck. I forgot about having to hit that multiple times. But yeah, we can easily get back up there now. I will say, having the Silk Speed anklets is weird, because I never usually have them on whenever I'm playing otherwise, because I use my silk for so much already. So it's just weird. Are you frickin' serious? There we go. Damn it. Okay, yeah, you need double jump because you can't jump off that wall to get to Wisp Thicket. That is good to know. Arroo! Big rip to him. Do I need double jump for this one? Frayed rosary string. No, I do not. Construct a bomb! Woohoo! I love these. These are so fun to use. And they do a lot of damage, the Plimpos. The Pimpillos. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to take that. Actually, wait, no. I need to take this route for the Reaper Chapel. I should have opened that last time. That was the wrong way to go. This one's just going to be annoying to get more than anything just because we have to go through some stuff with taking double the damage. And there's not really any... I will say, it's much easier to get through the first thing. That crit just... insane. There we go. Crest of the Wanderer. We shall say goodbye to you for now, as we grab the crest of the Reaper. Huh. We can also grab the Beast Crest now, which is another thing we're gonna need to grab because we also are required to grab each crest. But that's a whole other issue for us. Oh boy. Shoom. Hey, Rowdy. Hope you're doing well today. Unironically, the Reaper Crest might be very useful for some of these. It just depends on if we're lucky enough to stay with it or not. After all it takes is one person to change it, or one stream, and boom, it's changed. Take a little seat. Hello again. I can buy this. Okay, I'm trying to think. I think that's the last thing I can buy. Which, awesome if so. Also, can I place anything in there? No. That should be the last thing I am able to buy for now, is my hope. I would like to turn to my harps. And this should allow us to buy the, yep. We should be able to buy at least the memory locket, if not both. Because I'm quite sure we should be able to buy both now. Yeah, we can buy both. Because now we don't have to worry about buying anything specific. I'm gonna buy this. Multi-binder is added to the list. Pimpillow and Curve Claw. And then we need to get to the marrow. Okay, let's think. So the multi-binder we bought, we can't access until we can't access that shop until we get a thing. The other one is literally a gamble thing that we aren't at yet. We already bought all of them from Forge Daughter and the marrow. And we can't access anything in Act 2 yet. So... oh my god, exactly enough. We can at least unlock a bell station. Because we've bought every charm we can. Until Act 2. I'm doing this. I'm buying maps as well. As soon as I get the rosaries for it. Because I need them. Because holy crap. It is so easy to get lost. Because this is the first time we've actually been able to buy anything since the slab. Because the slab we got stuck otherwise. So I'm using this to my fullest advantage. Oh my god, Mask Shard would be nice. What's this? Oh yeah, I get a memory locket for this as well. Which we do need to use those just to unlock stuff for later. Life-saving bridge. Fine. Just to get that quest over with. But while we're here, hello! Rest here longer. I'm not ready to leave yet. Company's always nice. Huh. Because, yeah, Wanderer Crest only gets one thing, so... we're also missing just a little bit. Not much is left. Actually, yeah, look at all of this stuff. We need to... I don't want to do Terrible Tyrant. Actually, with 90 rosaries, we should be able to at least buy a map. Oh, right. She's not here. She's at Bellheart now. And then I will make my way to the marrow after. Ada! My god, we're finally able to buy shit. Like, the amount of rosaries we need to buy all the charms is insane. Because as soon as we get to Act 2, we need to get the double jump and claw line. Because otherwise, we can't buy everything we need. Okay. Hello, Chakra. Yeah, talking about Widow. Look at all of the maps I can buy. I'm not going to buy the Quill because I want to get a later one. Mosslands map, Marrow map, that's 2 of them marked out. Look at it! I have maps! I'm so happy! Okay, let's quickly unlock stuff down here. Because I don't think I have yet. And until, like, we get another charm, or someone redeems the one thing, I'm stuck with this charm, so... Yay. Oh yeah, I forgot, we heal 4 now. Which is actually, like, really good. And after a point, we're also gonna start healing, off other stuff. Trying to remember, I think up this way is something. Yeah, it's literally just that. The poor thing! It was just, haha, I miss, bonk, 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 and just gets absolutely crushed. Poor guy. We're gonna have to deal with Savage Beastfly. I just thought about that. Who's ready to watch me suffer? God, my attacks are so much slower now. I started getting used to the Wanderer quest. The Wanderer quest. The Wanderer quest speed. Though this soul, definitely gonna help a lot. Okay. Because, yeah, we bought the Fractured Mask from the guy over here. In, the main area. I just realized we don't need to do the, same shit we used to. Ouch. Meow. Up to a bench. That I removed the trap from. Hello there. Goodness, this is just too embarrassing. Detected even though my perfect cover? What tell, what error? Surely something gave me away. It was no one thing, young bug. Your disguise is near flawless. Near faultless. I've merely spent a long life being watchful. God, then I'll just have to hope the beasts don't share such a keen sight. It'll be so much harder to accomplish my work if I'm detected or eaten. Actually, I'm curious about something. Because I just had a thought. Because normally you can get Curve Claw for free this way. Hmm. Because if I... Frick. God, taking extra damage from him is so annoying. The Pim pillows are good, just weak. Wait, what am I doing? Threefold pen. I forgot about that. We have that now. I am surprised that that hit me from, like, so far away. But then again, that is my type of luck. I think what I'm going to do is, instead of doing what I have been, I'm going to try something else. Oh my god! I didn't even notice him. I mean, I definitely did good there. But let's do this real quick so I can make sure I have enough threefold pins for this. But yeah, if I get hit, I have to heal against this because rooms with multiple things is going to be so much worse. My gosh! I will say, it is very difficult to keep an eye on both of them. Which definitely does not help. Damn it. Because that means I have to restart it. I forgot you can leave the room. Which is very annoying that you can. Yep, I'm fucked. You know, maybe instead of... do that. Because maybe that'll help. Like, unironically, it might help quite a lot. I now just want to know what's behind here. Like, there's no other reason. Like, I just want to know what's behind here now. Nothing else. Because I'm too curious for my own good. Reaper Crest makes this so much more difficult, though. Because the lack of, like, speed in my attacks. There we go. Oh, whoa. That is a lot of rosaries. You know what? Maybe it was worth it at all. Hello. I would like to buy your shard bundles. Because I can buy these right now. And I have a feeling I'm gonna want a good chunk of them. Okay, I think that should be enough to have as, like, a backup. What hit me? What? What the hell hit me? I didn't see. Like, unironically, I have no idea what hit me here. Wrong place. Gotta go this way. Okay, good. I got the memory locket. Now for the annoying part of this whole thing. We are gonna have to deal with the beast. Because Beast Crest is very much glass cannon build-esque. Though, the fact of the matter is, unlike normal Beast Crest, we can actually have a bunch of blue items on. Which is gonna be godly insane. Though this boss is gonna suck, because it's gonna deal 4 masks to us. Oh boy. Crazy thing is, I fought this way back before I had any crest other than Hunter, so... Well, that was a waste of a heal. Bro just decided, I'm gonna just charge. Yeah, this is gonna be a long boss fight walk back set. Of course he jumped. Starting 2 hits from death either way. That fractured mask is probably the only reason we're even able to live any form of time against this guy. Okay. Yeah, there was no way of getting around that, because I was going to get charged either way from any of them. Just use that to get by him. So, now, we got a few things we need to do. The good part is, once we get to a certain point in the game, we're gonna have enough that we can do a lot more. Dead! Hell yeah! That is probably the best time I've ever... Wait, it kills the enemies that are left over? I've never had that happen, so... Well, time to go to one of the most annoying crests to do. Beast Crest. Our healing is going to be entirely based off hitting things. Oh boy! Time to get aggressive. Ganama! Level aggressive. We're gonna have such a weird, like, move set. Oh. Yeah, it's weird. Oh yeah, I forgot. Instinct. I need to be able to slash, slash, slash whenever that's active. And the worst part, I can't change crest. So we're stuck with this for a while. But we do start with 2 of those slots, so time to go back to the Sinner's Road area. Oh boy. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need to go this way. What? Yeah, because I can go down here. Shit. Oh, thank God I have enough. I can actually afford benches. Oh my God, it's a miracle. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a very painful one. I can already tell. I have an idea. Also, I can just do this. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get very used to this. God, it has a very weird set of frames. So as I get used to it, I'll probably, like, figure out good ways to get around that. First off, let's open the Bellway. And then second off, we can open this up. God, being able to spend money on things other than charms is a miracle. We're gonna still need to go to the blasted steps, though. That's gonna be annoying. You know, I'm just gonna use this bench here real quick. That should help. God, until someone changes it, or I can get something, I'm stuck like this, so better get used to it. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just gonna be super annoying because of that. Okay, so its range is in a weird spot. God, this downwards pogo is awful for movement. And I will say I am banning the use of me being able to change it for obvious reasons. So it's literally just up to chat. How? It goes down so much quicker than you would think. You know, that could actually work. Ah. Damn it. I actually got really far there. Okay. Honestly, having so many movement things is going to make this so weird for me. I'm also going to probably want to get a flea brew thing for this. You know what? If it weren't for the fact that I actually need the stuff from there, because it not only opens up a shortcut, but also I'd like to get my thing back, I wouldn't be doing this. Because the shortcut and the flea are both important. I am surprised that actually hit. Okay. Oh, that one's gonna be painful. No! Damn it. Ah, bollocks. You know what? I should probably get something different than this if I'm going to be doing platforming, because holy shit. Oh god, Blasted Steps is gonna be awful. Anyways, now that I have that, There should be something up here. Yeah, it's just that. Nothing too big. I will say, though, it will be good for, like, the beast fly, maybe. Keyword is maybe. But since we can actually sit down at a bench and, like, do this, we're golden. Let's get to Bellheart. Because that'll allow us to get a lot. Because now we have finished Farfield. And we can go back to Greymore and Sinner's Road, get to... Is there anything in Bilewater we can access without Double Jump? Or Claw Line? Because I honestly don't think there is. I'd have to check, in all fairness. Ouch. Wait, that only dealt 2 damage to me. I can already tell this is going to become an issue. Oh my... You guys saw nothing. I didn't just get absolutely bollywopped by a trap. I don't know what you mean. Because I know if we get all the maps from... I think it's all once you get all the maps from Chakra that you get her final quest. Yeah, no, I can't out-heal it. I was hoping. You know what, let's buy the Greymore map and stuff. I always forget I can use that. Hello, Chakra. Deep Docks. Bellheart. Farfields. Yeah, and I can't really get more right now. I will say the movement potential of this is good for, like, boss fights, but otherwise, it is not. As you can see. Like, when against a boss, we're gonna do great. Ugh, this thing is gonna suck. I think what's worse is the fact that, like, with what there is, I just need to get it, and I can't. Yeah, if you run into a wall like that, it actually will break the courier stuff, and it's so annoying. I got the memory locket there. I should have gotten both memory lockets here. If I think there's two, but I might be wrong. Oof. Here it is. Oh. At least I thought it was supposed to be here. Then what's the point of this? Nope. I already hear him over there. Not taking that chance. Actually, we can unlock the Bellway at least. So we at least got another Bellway. You know, we have yet to figure out if we're gonna ever have to fight Morwing. Since we never did fight Morwing, the fleas just kind of went to their caravan. So I wonder if we'll ever need to fight it. Like, if it will ever force us or anything. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I know up there there's a memory locket, but we can't get it till we get double jump. I know Blasted Steps has one that we need. Biowater. The good part is if we return to Eve, we should be able to get... Actually, no, I think we need more for it. God, I hate this place. And then we have the key from him. I just realized we still... This is gonna be hell. I need to go through that top one. Wait, what? Why did it dive down? Did I accidentally have my finger on the S key? Shit. My Hornet was just like, nah, I'm gonna dive down. Just into the spike. Oh my god. Bro. I need my frickin' stuff back. Honestly, Blasted Steps is looking like a great idea for the Magnetite dice. Unironically. I think that might be a good idea coming up. Okay. I already know what's down that, and it's nothing. Can't open that yet. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be hellish. I didn't even think about this. Oh no. Shit, I need to wait for it to, like... How? Oh my god. First try. And then I can just do that. We got a bench! Holy crap. Dang, I was actually really close to that. Ow! Actually, you know what? Kill me. Because... now... now I can do that. Perfect. Oh, or I could die. Eh. I died next to the bench. Actually. Damn it. That's where I came in. I love this area. We're gonna need to come back here. Because this is how I plan to... Damn it. It's weird. There's like this point where it allows me to get hit versus doesn't. And it's like this weird, like, almost like 2 to 3 second window at most. Frick. Well, that was a lot of rosaries lost. The question is, do we want to go through the mist or try and make our way to Bile-Water right now? Because either way, I just know it's going to be a pain in the butt. Or I could just take damage unnecessarily. Are you frickin' serious? God, like, the movements are so particular with this crest. How did that hit that time compared to every other? What? Now I'm just confused. Well, that's annoying. But does mean I can grab this, break this open. And then do this. There we go. And I'm dead. Yeah, killing those is going to be a whole other thing. But now that that's open, I can go through the Greymoor one. Which should be nice. Because it means... Ow. Well, it doesn't mean ow. It means I can at least go backwards to get through. Perfect. And then the thing, because what we're going to do here now is we need to get to that top area of Greymoor. So, we're going to take the long route. That's annoying. Shard bundle. That was not worth it. I'm just gonna go heal so I don't lose my shit. Because if I lose my stuff, well, that just means we get set back a bunch. And then going to Blasted Steps for the Magnetite dice. Because I don't think we can get the slingshot until Act 2 because we need double jump. If I remember correctly. Well, that was a waste of a heal. Oh, or I could die. Well, fuck. I mean, thankfully we still have the purse, so we don't lose as much as we could. Which, of course, as you can imagine, would not be fun losing everything. And then I can just swim under these guys if I really want. Well, I healed up. That's what matters. Oh my God. Oh, that almost hit me. God, being able to get 3-shot by basic enemies is at least, like, if not 4-shot, depending on if I have my fractured mask up or not, is so annoying. And then mix that with a crest like this, where it's absolute hell to deal with. Yeah, it's a pain. Oh, I'm surprised I actually dodged that. Anyways, now that he's dead. Jesus. I like when bouncing when hitting him. Like, he hits... Like, when... Did anyone else notice that? Like, as soon as I hit him, I bounce like I hit one of the bouncy things. Like, what? Having such a hyper-aggressive crest while we're so damn frail is so deadly. Like, we are quite literally a glass cannon that can't become a non-glass cannon. We're stuck as a glass cannon for quite a while. Okay. Oh, thank God. And then we can now go. And we can take this. Damn it. Okay. I just need to figure out how to lower those again, because it's been a while since I've lowered those. Hey, Disconnect. Hope you're doing well today. Brick! Actually, wait a minute. What am I doing? I can actually go up there now. No! Being stuck with Beast Crest is hell. Because that's part of the whole challenge of not changing crests while doing this. It may be a challenge where charms are important, but not changing your crests or being able to is really painful. Oh no, I get it. I understand the feeling. I just stream whenever I actually have time. Which is usually in the morning, so it's just... Yep. Of course, I stream on, like, off days usually. Like, whenever I do have some time. If I'm not, like, working on other stuff. There we go. Okay, ads should be going off about now because it's around that time. Whoa! There we go. Yep, Twitch for ya. Oh yeah, Twitch is always inconvenient about that stuff. I did not mean to... Well, that was a bit of a waste, but... Time to get our stuff back, at least. Anyways... Now that those fuckers are dead... I know that's broken in Steel Soul. Hi, Styx. Yeah... The weirdo wants to be my slave. Don't ask. You don't want to know. That's just how he is. Honestly, there's a lot of weird characters in this game. Okay. That guy kind of screwed himself over. There we go, and time for my least favorite place to be. Bilewater. It is probably the most annoying place on Earth. Actually, it's not even on Earth. In this universe, it is the most annoying place. Nice. Yeah, I know the feeling of starting out again. Like, it's always difficult to stream, especially when you're not used to it. Like, that's one of those things that's not always talked about, is the amount of energy that goes into, okay, hype yourself up. Because while I've gotten used to it, because I use it as a hobby and stuff, I have also found that sometimes it is more than that. Sometimes it takes a lot of work. But that's okay. I mean, that is kind of how some hobbies are for me. I mean, it's definitely not the most expensive hobby. Looks over at D&D, specifically. Oh no, wait a minute, I remember. I have to do this. Do, 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 do. You know, as much as Bilewater is an awful place, the music is good. I will say that. So I'll give it credit where credit's due. Yeah, nothing there. And then over here, I think it is. Yeah, bump. Bump. And if we sit in here long enough, boom. Sister Spider, sat between salt and stone. Tools of brilliant mind. Ah, yes. Oh, yeah. Marching band is one of those things that really can take up a lot of time. I know because I have family who have been in band. I personally was in choir, but even then, that still took up so much time. That's one of those things they don't really talk about, it feels like, is how much time it takes up. Now, here's the real question. For the silk shot, do we want to go for the cannon, the piercing, or the triple shot? Because the triple shot's eh. The cannon's fun, it's just slow. But the piercing is pretty good as well. Get rid of that. I remember this one. And we're dead. And they're gonna just they steal your Geo. I'd say do piercing. That's fair. I will take the freeze Silk Eater. I will say, the part that sucks about this is the fact I can't change my crest unless someone, one, decides to do it for points, or two, I get another crest. Otherwise, I gotta wait till next stream to change crest from Beast Crest. And even then, it's still gonna be randomized on which crest I get. It just won't be the same one. The good part about Beast Crest is it's good against bosses. That's where its real strength lies, is the glass cannon-esque stuff that you can do with it. Otherwise, it's kind of meh. I'm gonna do this. But it also means we can't buy anything now because technically we can buy another one. Shit, I just thought about it. We have to get the cannon because it's the only available one. I tried. Okay. Do I want Pim Pillow? No, I want the flea thing. I'm gonna have to get so much better at this crest. Like, if anything, this challenge run is going to force me to get better at using each of the crests that I'm not good with, because I'm only good with Reaper and Hunter. So I'm basically, like, forcing my own hand in a way. You know, I get why they removed the low health music from Pokemon and, like, the noise being, like, more limited. But I do kind of miss it still. Ouch. Holy crap. That was a shredding and a half. I didn't just shred him, I tore him to pieces. Oh yeah, it definitely gets annoying if there's too much. But otherwise, it's still, like, really good. Like, I do like it in terms of other reasons. Also, the BioWater theme, for those who don't know, like, is very specifically, like, BioWater used to look so much nicer compared to what we see it as. So it makes this melancholy theme, melancholy, like, theme, like, make so much more sense. Because it's, like, what once was versus what it is now, as we kind of see. Like, it's fallen from grace. It's no longer anywhere near what it used to be. Which is sad, but it also just adds that level of, like, deepness to just the world. I love stuff like that, though, because it just adds lore, and I'm a big lore nerd. Think he did the same thing not half a minute earlier. I don't know what you mean. Stay back. Yeah, that is the downside of the Beast Crest. You have to hit things to heal. Similar to the Witch Crest, but the Witch Crest, you have to heal near them. Beast Crest, you have to literally attack them. Ah, bollocks. The Silk Speed Anklets are making this very difficult. Oh. I think the buffering might be on your end, because Twitch isn't saying much about anything, so that could be it. Honestly, I've had the same issue before. Country internet and storms do not help. I will definitely say that. Yeah, there's so much. I will say I do wish I didn't need double jump to get back up there without going around. And get rid of the maggots, because you can't heal when they are in you. Pudge! Not the maggots again! The maggots are probably the most annoying thing about BioWater, other than a specific later game area we can't really access right now. And that would be the run back section. I'm getting a lot better with this, though, compared to when I started. Okay. What the? Bro. Bro literally died and respawned in front of me. Let's just do that. Yeah, I'm quite sure, yeah. There is nothing there, thankfully. Of course. And then I can go up here. God, I hate these frickin' things. Because they would just, like, bounce around like boingy boingy, doing all sorts of nicks and knacks. Darn it, I was hope... Ouch! What?! You know... I should have expected that. Damn it. Yeah, this guy is gonna be my mortal enemy by the end of this. I have a feeling that Styx's Silk Eaters are going to be, like, a godsend for us by the end of this. I just heard it go plop into the water. Dang it. Okay. Might as well. You know what's the worst part of all of this? We have a simple key, and I need what, like, Biowater now is part of the stuff we have to get. I'm quite sure there is still something we can get in Biowater. Actually, do I want to keep going towards Biowater, or do I want to actually pay for the Silk Shot so I can buy stuff again? Because I'm quite sure what is left is literally just... literally just blasted steps. Because Biowaters is hidden behind double jump. Which really... I always do that. Wow. You know what? We'll just pretend there isn't one up there in Biowater. Not till we get double jump, because I'm quite sure that there isn't one till double jump. Because we got the one we needed, which was the Silk Shot. So... Yeah, we need to go to the mist. That has a flea we need. Then we need to go to... Whoa, why the lag all of a sudden? What the hell? That was worrying. I wonder if having all the charms equipped will cause, like, loads of issues by the end of this. Because we can't have all the tools equipped. That's the only reason it's charms, not tools, because while they technically all count as tools, that one's on me. My god, I am a mess. Because while they all technically count as tools, we can't really, you know, do much else with them for a while. So let's make our way back down to Greymoor, then to Shellwood, I guess? Let me think. Shellwood. I think the only thing is, like... Ooh, Act 2? Yeah, because we can't get to the Whispering Thicket until we get double jump. And we can't get anything from that shopkeeper or that shopkeeper. Spike looks badass. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there that looks pretty cool. Okay. Sneak up, and then... Fear my wrath! Didn't think you'd get away, did you? Not me just killing innocents. I mean, let's be honest, they're not innocent. They're already dead. They're just being reanimated by Silk. So... The mic peak. Sorry about that. Uh-oh. Oh, cool. I didn't have to worry about that. Wait a minute. I know that smell. God dang it, I forgot to open that door. Is it weird that I can smell the difference between cookie types and I can tell that whoever is baking cookies is actually making homemade cookies finally and not using the Pillsbury Doughboy stuff? I mean, even then, my sense of smell is nowhere near my mom's. So my mom has this ability where she can smell small differences like that. She can tell the difference between if something contains aspartame or not. And it's insane the levels of, like, she can smell. So she can tell the difference between, like, diet and normal soda. So since she can smell the aspartame. Which is also really good for me being allergic to it. Where it gives me, like, having the sensitivity and stuff to aspartame. Because it means, yeah, all that. Easy to take care of. Okay, because we got the venom pouch from here. And we can't, until we... Because I did look at it for the twisted bud that we need for one of the crests. We can't get it until Act 2. Because it's behind a specific type of door, which... Oh boy. So we can't really get that crest. I could try and go for hunters, but, like, get its upgrade, but we'd need more memory lockets. And we can't really buy those until we, do more. Let's just check. Did we kill the rosary guy up here? Yes. I actually never knew that these guys actually spawned after. Because I've never been here till Act 2. And Act 3. I feel like it's very well known now that there's 3 acts. Like, it's not exactly a hidden detail anymore. There we go. Now to Blasted Steps. Haven't followed Silksong closely as everyone else. I mean, that's fair. For me, it's one of those things of, I've always liked Silksong and stuff. Like, I liked the original Hollow Knight, and I really enjoy Silksong a lot more personally. But that's also because I am a big fan of movement in games. I know my one friend didn't like it as much as Hollow Knight, but also just prefers Hollow Knight. I'll take the shards. Oh yeah, this is the Blasted Steps. I love this place. It has such good music. Hello there. Also, I know that they're called hiker pilgrims, but I can't not see them as old man pilgrims. Oh, nice. And memory locket. Perfect. Stuck in a train car and hit... Oh, that sucks. Okay, just need to get through here. Last Judge we can, like, shred to pieces. Hello, Chakra. Oh, I just realized I'm gonna have to do this whole thing over again. Just because I can't unlock the area where the Bell Beast is because of the rules of the challenge that we set. So this is gonna suck. But we can at least make it easier. Oh my god. No! And I'm dead. You know, thinking about it, do I want to, like, make sure... Okay, all those are unlocked. Let's just finish up the final bit of the Reaper. And then back to Beast, because that's what we're stuck at right now. Do a little dance. Okay, I think what we should do is, so we can actually buy the thing at the top, because I didn't think about it until, like, we were already doing it, we should probably go and, like, get... Because the other one isn't technically bought, So I can get away with it on the rules. Yeah, let's go to the Marrow. And then we can sit at a bench and hopefully buy what we need. Because if we can buy the Silk Shot, because I think it's better we just buy it before anything, so we can actually buy like benches and whatnot again. Because that is the only way we're gonna get benches and maps in this, is by buying everything. Rip. Okay. If I remember correctly, I know I can go up here, which should allow me to now there we go. Mask Shard. I can't remember if it's just craft metal or also rosaries for this, but I believe it takes rosaries. So ouch. I could also go all the way over and just drop down from there. Then I can grab some rosaries on the way back. I will take those. Perfect. More shell shards. Carrion, reverse horror game where you... Interesting. Like, I haven't played a horror game on stream in a bit, and I really want to eventually. Because I am a big fan of horror as a genre. Like, it is a very fun genre for me. I just haven't done it on stream. I love how when you have the beast crest, you just become a bloodthirsty beast to anything that gets in your way. Ow. I'll take that. Perfect. Okay. I am getting so much better at using this crest, but I am not good at it still. Okay. Forge Daughter. With Old Weaver's Nest, I discovered a weapon. Though much damaged by age, I believe your skills can restore it. Ooh, impressive tool. Fine challenge. We can reforge that weapon if the price fits. 240. Oh boy. Okay. I know where to get our 240 from, because we have an area we still need to explore now, because the whole point is to go for all tools and charms we can get at the period, and I would normally free the Green Prince, but we need the Flint Slate, which actually is going to be insane for this, because we will shred anything that moves. No one will be safe. No creature will survive the wrath of hornets. With a Flint Slate. Because the Flint Slate will take what we already have and just make it stronger. And there is the other piece of the puzzle. Perfect. Okay, we have almost enough. There we go. We got enough. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to make this quick. Save and quit. Go back in. He was just a humble fireman. No, he wasn't. They're all taken over by Silk. They're all dead, technically. So... did I really kill them? Okay, so this is going to be crazy. Superheats, imbuing, and increasing lethality. We are going to become Shredder. I don't have craft metal! Oh no. Craft metals. It means I can't buy shit until... I know where some craft metal is, too. Fudge, we need to go to the blasted steps for it, too. But because I technically can still get it and buy it, I still can't buy shit. You know what? I might just go try to shred an enemy like this. Like a full-on boss. Might be fun. Okay. The fact that we can't buy that bench hurts. Okay, let's just get back to Bone Bottom. Hi, Pilby. Okay, so... Craft metal. There's only one real way to get it. Because... I'm trying to think where they are. One of them is in Act 2. That one's in Act 2. That one's in Act... God. Most of them are in Act 2. That we can get now. Now see, if there wasn't one that I know where it is that isn't in Act 2, if that wasn't there, we wouldn't have to worry. Because, oh, we have to wait till Act 2. But no, I got unlucky. Because I never went to the Blasted Steppes till now. And I can't get much in terms of, like, benches either. Because we do not get a lot in terms of those benches. Just because of the fact that most of them are biome. Unless I don't have a map. I don't exist. Damn. Yeah, I don't have that one, but I should have the one up. I also noticed that the Beast Crest seems to have a multi-hit. Like, just in general, I noticed that recently. Like, I can hear it go, da-doon, da-doon. But it's only with, like, the claw. It's almost like it double hits, but doesn't double heal when in rage. Let's just do that. So with the Flint Slate as well, we should be able to attack faster and more lethally. And since we made that one shortcut, it should make this a lot easier for us. The Blasted Steppes. I will say, it is a cool area. I will give it that. Oh. And I know where we need to go. We need to get up. Oh, Chakra's already gone. Little fun fact about those guys. There was apparently there was originally code that if you hadn't killed anything, they wouldn't attack you. But of course, as you can imagine, seems like a scam. There's a lot of scams in this. But if you would kill anything, they'd attack you. But if you didn't, they wouldn't, apparently. Which is such a cool little, like, detail that I get why they remove, because you're kind of forced to kill Moss Mother. But it's still pretty neat that that was actually something they debated. Oh my god, I made it. No, 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 no. Because, yeah, now we won't need to go through that side room again for a long-ass time. Oh, frick! I didn't see that guy. There's one hell of a delay. I mean, part of it is also me, like, focusing in, I think. Because when I focus in, I don't always, you know, say everything. Plus, Twitch also has a natural delay, and then with the storm going on for me, I can literally hear the rain. And I know my mic doesn't. Bro locks in. Oh yeah, with this, if we get hit by something that deals 1 damage, we take 2. If we get hit by something that takes 2 damage, we take 4. Because of one of the charms. So like locking in is very important against some of these things, because the Blasted Steppes is known to be a pain in the arse. Aha, now I can get up with less issue. Keyword is less issue. Doesn't mean I won't have issue. Because I am... Like, I beat this game in Steel Soul, but I also did it with only the Hunter's Crest. Not the actual, like, stuff I'm using right now. Hi, Sherma! Oh my god, I can't get this yet. But there is one thing I can get. Want to do some gambling? Limble the Lucky. Fun fact, my friend could not beat this guy for his life. And then I did it my first try. It was really funny. Time to bet rosaries per roll. Okay. I'm like focusing in because I know there is a way to like near guarantee it. I just don't remember. I'm just trying to remember what I did when I first did it. Ah, dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5 seconds that you have to do it. Let's see. Did I get lucky? Nope. There we go. Let's see how lucky I get. Because, yeah, he is very annoying to deal with. My god. It also might not be a thing anymore, too, because I know updates have happened. Come on. God, this is, like, worrying because I'm like, come on. Because we basically need to gamble this guy until we get it. Otherwise, we can't get to Act 2. Like, Jesus. Like, my gosh. Okay, that should be 5 seconds. Let's go gambling. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. No! Maybe that. I know, like, I am not getting lucky at all. I only tapped it. Come on. I need the magnetite dice for this challenge. Come on, game, please. Give me luck. Give me luck. And the worst part is I need to do it multiple times. Like, I'm not sure that this is RNG either. That's the part that's annoying. I'm quite sure this isn't RNG either. Like, there is a strat to it to do. I'm gonna look it up. Oh! Wow. Yeah, you need to win 10 times in a row, basically. Yeah, you would think. Okay. Wait a minute. Aha! I think I figured it out. Interesting. Okay. I just need to keep an eye on these dice. Because we need to look for like a little flash effect or something, apparently. Mm. Oh, I saw it. It's so subtle. Like, it is like very subtle. Like, holy crap levels. Come on. Like, this is incredibly difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, this thing is very painful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Damn it. Like, hmm. 3, 5. God, this is difficult. Um, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Best known for difficulty. Buddy plays it a lot. Fair? Dang it. This is difficult. Like, oh my gosh. Gosh. This is incredibly difficult. I don't know how I did it my first time either. Like, unironically. 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, jeez. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if it has to be in a row or just win 10 times, but like this is painful. Cause like there's not much I can do. Okay, I see what the indicator is. I looked up what it looks like. So as soon as you see the indicator, you have to throw it. So that should work, hopefully? No. Yeah. I just need to be quicker. God, that is like a skill test and a half. Okay. How much wiggle room is there, though? Not a lot. Like, less than a second, it seems. Because the fact there's less than a second is painful. Okay. It's like a second at most, but even then it's like most likely less than a second. Damn it. There we go. Come on. You know, I didn't think we'd be gambling this much today, but here we are. Come on. Okay. Fingers crossed. I'm like focusing in so I don't miss it. Which is, of course, not easy. It's easier said than done. Come on. Yeah, you need to be so quick with that. And even then, it's not, like, the quickest. I really hope that it doesn't add rosaries for each that I've lost, because, oh my god. We'd be here forever. Okay. Gosh, this is like, we're on edge here. So annoying. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, ad breaks always suck. Not much I can do about them, though. Okay. Jesus. Okay. My luck is awful. Okay. Because you gotta win a certain amount in a row or something. I don't remember the exact amount. They said 10, but it might be different. Because other sources say other things. Okay. Damn it. Welcome back. We're still gambling. And dear Lord. Ah! come on, game. I just want to get this over with. I'm seeing if, like, by waiting just an extra tiny moment. Nope. God, this is, like, absolute hell. Because I'm still going. Jesus Christ. Why? I have been sitting here doing this for so damn long. Like, we've spent at least a good, like, 10, 20 minutes on this. Okay. Come on, game, please throw me a bone. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so about 4 seconds seems to be possible when I see it flash. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 4 to 5 seconds. That seems to be about when I see it flash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus Christ, I'm like so nervous. Ah, stop losing. We are so unlucky. Like, Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know we can do this. Ah! Okay. We have to have won at least 10 times at this point. Right? Like, I feel like we have. Or something. Because we have to have. Like, it's weird. Because the amount of time is so specific. Come on. This is insane. Oh. I just want to drain this guy's rosary so I can finish this off and move on. Come on. Fingers crossed. No! Okay. Honestly, I wonder if there actually is a randomized chance or not. Because, God, it's annoying. I'm doing my best. It's all I can do. Do better do da ba do ba. Come on. Make sure to hydrate if you haven't already. Apparently the game doesn't want us to hydrate. Jesus. Game's like, no, bad, no hydrate. Only dehydrate. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think I missed that one just barely. Oh, I didn't. We're slowly getting our money back, but even then, I think it does count any he takes from us. Like, it has to. Like, it has to. Because otherwise we should have won by now. Because I feel like we would have won by now if it weren't for that. Okay. I've noticed whenever I, like, delay a little after the flash, it does it. I don't know why. Like, for an extra, like, half a second. So, this should give me something if I'm right. Okay, no, I'm not. Do I just... You know what? We're gonna pretend that's not there for now, get to Act 2, and then just go from there. I think that's the only way we can really do it. Plus, then we're not stuck with that anymore. Just the silence of frickin'... Not me annoyed at all or anything. Here we go again. Like, once we get the craft metal and stuff, we can actually make a bench. Then I want to fight Phantom. Then we'll fight the judge. I doubt we're getting to Act 2 today anyway, but even then, that's kind of the plan, at least. Because once we get to Act 2, we basically guarantee the dice instead of buying or rolling or whatever you want to call it. Which, because once we hit Act 2, then we have to frickin' not be able to get certain things anymore for a while. Okay. There we go. There's the craft metal. And I'm doing this just so we don't have to go through that whole thing again. The biggest issue is going to be getting enough money in-game. Because now all we need is 10 more rosaries. Oh boy. Which shouldn't be too bad. It's just going to take some effort and time. But we might get it on the way back because we can't use that yet. But I can at least easily get through here. Dang it, they only drop shards. I was hoping they'd drop more. No, it's not that one. Is it? Yeah, it's this one. Because, yeah, that's a rosary string, which gives us more than enough for what we need. Okay, now let's go get to Deep Docks. And then we can shred, You know what's going to actually be really useful for us now that I think about it? I think the parry ability is going to be insanely useful for us since we're going to be so, like, in close quarters. So whenever they attack and go ting, and then just shing, 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 shing. So we should definitely go for Hornet. Not Hornet, Phantom. Phantom's probably the one we're going to want to go for first of the two. Plus, I think that's the only one that of the two that doesn't automatically activate Act 2. Plus, there's also a flea over there. And I would greatly appreciate it. Then I can just do this. Get back to full HP. Nice. I love that I can bounce off their heads like that. Makes my life so much easier. The Silksby anklets are quite nice, though. I will say that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to want to try and get as many maps as I can, too, before we get to part 2 of this. There we go, Silk Shot. Frickin' finally. Because now... Silk Shot. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did I ever do this? Can't remember. But I do need their rosaries. Because those are important. Okay, hopefully that's enough that I can afford this. I'm one short. Well, we'll go to Bellheart. We should probably unlock the one in Blasted Steppes first as well, but I don't think we need to worry about that right now. Right now is Greymoor. Okay. Get the Bell Beast. And we'll go to Bellheart. Because from there, I can at least, you know, sit down at a bench. Maybe grab a coffee, who knows? Do you think that the bugs in Silksong would drink coffee? Or, like, their version of it? Okay, Chakra. I can at least buy Bellheart's map. Which is better than nothing. Because once we hit, Act 2, I can easily get, a free quill. 30? God, that's so much. Okay. I'll need to find Garmin and Zaza eventually. So let's go do that as well. They should be in here. Okay, no. I might have already talked to them, to be completely fair. So, yeah. I will say, taking loads of damage, not worth it, not fun, not at all. I mean, at least I don't have to deal with Morwing, in all fairness, because if I had to have dealt with Morwing with this, imagine if I did it with the Beast Crest. We'd actually be able to do a lot. But, sadly, it ain't that easy. Let's get up and take care of the Mist. Honestly, the Mist is one of my favorite areas in this game. Just in general, I think it is very cool looking. Plus, I love how it goes into the boss of the area when you get there. So you got its theme and then just like, I just love that so much. As a nerd myself for music, like, yeah, it is one of those themes that just really intrigues me. Hi, Green Prince. Wish I could help. Forgot. Can't do that. But I can do this. I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna go refill my HP at the bench. This is one way I can do it. Damn it. I was really hoping I could get that. Ouch. Okay. It is time for the mist. Let me just take a moment to walk in and... because I know this is a very quiet area. Hello there. I already know how to get through here because I've done it before. Oh god, I'm gonna have to beat Phantom like this. Ouch. Yeah, that should work better for, like, the mix. Ah! Boom. Doon, doon, doon. Shit. Okay. And we're dead. God, I hate those things. Just gonna do that because, yeah, I prefer not to die. Anyways, as we were doing, gosh. Okay. He may try to fist. You know what? I'm not even going to finish that. That could have ended poorly. He may try to hit us with his fist, but we got our ways around. Doon, 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 doon. Of course we have to go up. Oh. I didn't notice that. There we go. Okay. And then we can go through here. Shit. Shit. Okay, which way am I going? What? Yeah, we're gonna be here a bit. I will say this will be the more annoying way to go through here, but it will be worth it because I mean, we're already 4 HP down, jeez. Okay. Okay, which way am I going? Oh, wow, literally the same way. What are the chances of that? Because that's not high. Because it's completely random. So, that's kind of crazy. Okay. Shit. Okay, which way? Okay, we got this. And then we have a few more to go through, and we can get to the exhaust organ. Oh, come on! You do not get a lot of time to react. Like, at all. Okay. There we go. Also, since we are going to be here for quite a while, the mist is a very painful place to get through, though, at times. Please tell me I don't need to go somewhere weird. Perfect. The lack of healing in this without, like, severe risk really puts a damper on this. Ugh. Like, getting around these banshees is near impossible. And we're dead. Like, we die so easily to them. Since they're a 2-hit kill. At least we're getting a lot of, useful stuff. I mean, we could try and go through Bile Water thinking about it. Because Bile Water also has a mist entrance that is closer with less danger. Which isn't out of the question. Oh! Hello, Garmin and Zaza. Flitaba. Okay. Zenzaba. Yeah, we'll try to get to Bile Water quickly because then we can actually buy a bench over there. And because I know we're gonna probably die a few times, I'm doing that. And we also get our rosary beads back, which is also nice. God dang it. Well, that guy's dead. Okay. Back to Bile Water. Not a place I like being, but a place that we kind of have to be. I mean, this place is just a sad area if you think about it. It's an area where rot and decay has kind of taken over a once beautiful place. As we saw in the Weaver Nest area, it used to be completely clear, salty water from the looks of it. Which only makes it more sad. Because it's just like, damn. Think how many creatures have been affected by it negatively, too. Because, I mean, as we can see from just, like, some of it. I mean, this place is not safe for that piece of... Oh, I am going to kill every Stilton I see. This is why I hate the Stiltons. They appear out of nowhere, they kill ya, they never elaborate, and that's it. Gosh, I am going to destroy every Stilton I can. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't fall into the water there. Okay. I will say there... Ow. There is one game series that the music reminds me of in this area, and that's Ori. Like, it reminds me of the Ori series quite a lot. Yeah, because we need double jump for that. I mean, they have a good reason to be pissy about some things. I mean, with what's happened to their home, but Jesus. Let's get this first. And then we can get this. Since we have bought what we need for charms. Once we get to Act 2, I'm just going to grab the Magnetite dice, because then it will be a guarantee. Just pick it up from his corpse. Either way, back to the mist. Do 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 do. Perfect. Nope. Nope. We're back to the beginning. We're gonna be here a while. Ow. That was mean and rude. Okay, we're going down. Okay, we just need to go up. Which is not the worst it is been. Okay, right here. We got a few more left, but we can do this. No! Ah! Damn it! We actually made it so far there. Like, we were almost to the end. If we had gone through that, we would have been at least one off the end. If not there already. Which is huge. Do, 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 do. There we go. There we go. Where are they going? Please down. Okay. Okay. Then I can go up through here. Okay, where do I need to go now? There we go. We're out of the mist. The exhaust organ. Holy crap. Oh no. I can already tell what this is gonna be like for us. Boom. 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 Ouch. Let's go get that flea quickly. Arrgh. Okay. Then we can grab our bench. And, I think what we're going to do is !dislab if you're not already part of the Discord. We have a wonderful community over there. I announce whenever I go live every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. CST. The days I don't stream, though. !YouTube, where we have the VODs channel. All sorts of stuff over there. Our original Hollow Knight playthrough. This will eventually go up there with the other Silksong stuff, as well as Minecraft and other things. If I stream on a day I normally don't, if I'm sick, etc. I always announce that on the Discord as well. I hope you all have wonderful days. And I will see you guys later.